Hello, I'm delighted to be able to be here at this book launch and this celebration for Bruce Irvine. My name's Susan Long and I'm the editor of the book that is being launched today. The ideas and case studies developed and implemented over many years by the Grubb Institute staff and now through the Grubb School are unique. They're unique because they provide deceptively simple distinctions between basic domains of experience, distinctions that most often elsewhere become blurred or entangled and hence lead to confusions in social and organisational life. The distinctions embedded in the transforming experience framework for authentic action in role, the model at the core of this book, are able to be applied to what seem to be intractable problems in order to throw light on their complexities. Deceptively simple, yet these ideas are transformative. The ideas are highly practical and compellingly so. Once encountered, roles and organisations work differently because of their illumination through the framework. I met Bruce Irvine and was invited onto the staff of a Grubb Group Relations conference. Bruce transformed my ideas about spirituality and helped me to rediscover my own in new ways, albeit outside any formal religious system. This was a great gift. I worked later with Bruce when I invited him to be on staff of a group relations conference in Melbourne, where I highlighted the idea of co-creation. Bruce found our work on co-creation in the conference stimulating and exciting, and I then worked on 2 conferences in Bangkok, each time learning more about the Grubb transforming experience model that was evolving through the work of the Grubb staff. I found that Bruce had a quick and deep intelligence, but more than that, he was able to take ideas into practice with integrity, conviction and urgency. I became more connected with the Grubb and its newly developed master's program. The more I worked with Bruce Irvine, John Bazalgette, Vega Roberts, Colin Quine and others from the Grubb, the more deeply I came to fully understand the practicality of the TEF model. Simple but not simplistic. Basic but resonant with powerful, transformative ideas. Yet these ideas, while being utilised in projects and taught to students, remain published only in small amounts here and there. I said to Bruce and John, you need to publish your ideas. You need to write all of this into a book. They agreed. Bruce said, I don't write. Everyone looked at me. Okay, I'll put one together. And so the book was conceived. Its gestation has taken a couple of years. It's now born and its contents are ready to go out into the world where it's much needed. What is this book about? The world is a complex, evolving, living system. Humans with their social systems are but one part of this. Our sciences teach us much about ourselves: psychology, biology, medicine, neuroscience. Our social systems, sociology and anthropology, and their social contexts, economics, politics, history and geography, as well as the natural and physical world we live in, physics and chemistry. Central to our humanity, however, is our subjectivity, an area explored by psychoanalysis, socioanalysis, and other mind-related disciplines. Subjectivity is complex and involves both conscious and unconscious drives. The TEF examines subjectivity as it is experienced through 5 interconnected domains. We have experiences, thoughts, feelings, learnings from within these domains, and we act from each of these. We experience as a person with our own personal and interpersonal thoughts and feelings. We have experiences in role. Whatever we are as persons, the roles we take up mean particular things to others. Can this be explored? What might seem to be a problem with a particular department might be the impossibility of its tasks, attempting to do the almost impossible. We have experiences due to the organisations or social systems that we are part of. We see things through the lenses of their cultures and collective values and habitual ways of working. Beneath these vast issues are the decisions we make and the interactions that we have on a daily basis, based on fear, anxiety, and negative groups and group dynamics. And we have experiences from the broader context. Our countries, their institutions, their policies and histories. What might defeat us at one point in time might prove possible given a new political or economic context. Connected to all of this is our experience of connectedness to Source. Source being the impetus, meaning and purpose of our complex network of experiences. For many, Source is God, from whatever tradition or whatever that means to them. For others, it is a belief in humanity with an accountability for fellow human beings, or indeed for the whole of nature. If we take the experience of being in a role as central to our social life as humans, as the place from which we make decisions and take actions, e.g. as mothers or fathers, as managers or professionals, as leaders or followers, then we can consider the effects this has on our experience with each other. A systemic perspective tells us that everything in this living planet is connected and that each of our decisions and actions count. The question we must ask ourselves is, for what are we accountable and how might we act in order to be accountable? I hope you will engage with the chapters in this book and that you will find the framework useful in grappling with your own work and your accountabilities in that work. Thank you for listening to me.